Guys, we're back again. We've got another mental health podcast for you today. We're going to be focusing on survival. If you feel like you're on edge, exhausted, or just getting through the day, here's this episode for you. So, survival mode. Basically, you feel like you're just going through the motions. You're just surviving day by day. Ellie, Jess, do you want to say anything about survival mode?
I mean, I feel like I'm in it all the time, most of the time. Uh, it's not fun. Um, 'Cause you're just constantly waiting for the next shoe to drop. Um, you, I mean, what sucks too is like you're constantly. I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to explain what I'm trying to say, and it's just
No,
not
That's
happening.
okay. It's like you're constantly, almost like your body's constantly expecting danger, so it's in that
Not
survival mode.
quite.
And
I mean, I guess,
oh,
yeah, but
okay.
not quite. I mean, that kind of is part of it a little bit, definitely. But I mean, it's just like you're just very hyper vigilant all the time. So you notice every little thing around you, every little noise, every little thing you see, and movement. You just immediately pick it up right away. Um, and yeah, you definitely feel like you're going through the motions big time. Just kind of floating by. You're just on autopilot. Your body is definitely like full control, and you're like, whoa, what is like, oh, whoa, like, can we slow this train down, please? And it's just not happening.
Yeah,
God, no, that would be difficult to deal with. And every single day, like, feel like your body's just running a million miles an hour and you can't stop it or can't calm it down.
Yeah, it's not fun, that's for sure. It definitely creates a lot
no,
of high anxiety as well.
yeah.
Do you have anything to add?
Um, I mean, I know it's something that I go through too, but I think I go through it in a different way. Um, and sometimes I'm not fully aware of it. Um, but I definitely get the whole kind of. It's like your body is just in control and like going through the motions of every day, but not really like mentally you're just not in the moment, if that makes sense for me.
Yeah, it's kind of like you always feel very detached from everybody and everything. Like you want to be a
Yeah,
part of it, but you're just like way, like your mind is way far away thinking about something else entirely.
yeah. It's not fun because you want to be part of it, but you just can't like bring yourself to be. You can't get to that point, and even like when you try to be, it just feels almost forced in a way.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I always find it difficult to relax in those moments as well. Like, for example, if I was just a normal day, but my body's in survival mode, even though there's no immediate danger, but I'll be at home having a day off, and you guys will be sleeping, and I'll think, okay, I'll just try to relax, try to control this anxiety wherever it's coming from, and watch a show. But I'd get like 5 minutes into the show and then be like, oh, I want to watch this instead. So I start watching that, and then I think, no, I want to go back to the first thing. And then I can't focus on that because then I'm like, no, I'll play a game. And then, like, 10 minutes later, my mind's like, no, I'll do this instead. And then I end up going back to the first show. It's like, I can't properly focus. It's almost like my body won't let me focus on relaxing and enjoying something because it's constantly got this heightened senses.
Yeah, I think part of that too is just being in a state of relaxation is very uncomfortable for people naturally. Um,
Yeah.
our bodies and minds and everything else and brain and all that is built for survival, right? I mean,
Yeah.
back then, like way back then with cavemen and everything, like they just had to survive. So there was none of this like you can relax, you can just chill, you can do this, you can there was none of that. So it's very hard for our bodies to like come down from all like the high anxiety and just constantly like, okay, I have to survive, I have to survive, I have to survive.
No,
Yeah.
and with me, even when I'm home, I'm relaxing, I'm playing a game. I may seem like I'm relaxing and enjoying the game, but at the same time, I'm like, should I truly be playing the game?
Yeah.
Should I be doing this? Does this need to be done? What if I don't do this? Will it be a big deal because I'm doing this?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, my brain goes through the same thing. Like, I almost feel like I shouldn't be relaxing. Like, it's not okay that it's dangerous if I do, type of thing, for some reason. And don't fully know why, but yeah,
And
it's not fun when
the
you just want to
reason,
come down.
sorry,
Sorry. No, I was just saying it's not fun when you just want to come down from something. But go ahead.
well, that's a, I mean, part of the reason why you're probably having trouble relaxing as well is because the moment you relax is the moment everything that has been going on or is going on hits you. That's usually how that goes.
Yeah.
You're in a state of relaxation, so that's when your body's like, okay, this is like the time that we're gonna let everything like go through.
Oh, yeah.
Because when you're in a state of survival, you're not. Uh, your body is going through. Okay, like right now, I couldn't give a shit if like my dog died. Like right now, I have to like get the fuck out of here. Like this is like you prioritize surviving rather than your emotions, so your brain kind of shoves that to the side. Here's a better example, I guess. Say, I don't know, you could be, I don't know, trapped in a freezer or stuck outside in the snow and you're dying, for example.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
Your body is going to prioritize the most important things, like your core, your heart, and your brain, right? Because those are the
Yep.
two big things keeping you going. So everything else, like your limbs, it'll just say, fuck you, bye. Like, this is not my problem right now. Like, these aren't like the
Yeah.
most important thing that I need to worry about. I can live without those,
No.
right? But you can't live without a heart
Yeah,
or a brain.
that's
So
correct. Yep.
Yeah.
that's kind of
That
what
does
it's
make sense.
like, if that makes sense.
No,
Yeah,
that
that makes
actually
a lot of
does.
Yeah, it
So it's
makes a
like
lot of sense.
prioritize keeping myself alive, doing what I need to survive. Then when that moment you try to relax, everything's just like, oh shit, this has happened.
I have gone through that a lot. Um, a lot of family emergencies growing up, constant. Um, so those were pretty hard as it was because I never really had time to just like come down from anything because it's just one thing after another all the time, and it's been like that my whole life. But yeah, I so since I started my EMT stuff, like I go into this calm, focused mode, right? Because that's kind of like my work mode. I'm just focused and like I can separate my emotions in the moment to what's going on, and like help the people around me like I need to. Um, but then after, especially if I was just visiting a family member or a friend who's dying in the hospital, yeah, I come home and bawl my fucking eyes out because it's just like it just bam because you're finally out of that state of stress So your body's coming down and you're like, okay, now I'm home. I can try to sleep. And bam, it hits you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I
No,
think
I can go on, Ellie.
no, it's okay, you go ahead.
I can get where you're coming from with in that moment when you're looking after someone in an emergency situation and that, like in that time, you're not thinking about how you're feeling.
you can't.
You're doing what you can't. No, you have to be focused in the moment. Do what needs to be done for that person, and then after it hits you, because that's happened to me too. Like when I've had situations where I had to stay calm in the moment, and then after it's like, holy shit, that's just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even though I don't work in healthcare, I've never had that with patients. I've had that with family members. And like when I was, I think it was 12 or 13, my granddad got sick. And I used to be at the hospital with them, even in intensive care. And for some reason, my mind would go into this, okay, this is what's happening right now. I need to be here and try to help. And even now, that is my mindset. Like seeing my mom in the hospital, looking after her afterwards, my mind has been in like, okay, this is what I need to do. And so I just do it. And but for me, like stepping away from that, the emotions don't get let out. And sometimes those emotions could come out weeks later for me. Because I know when my granddad passed away, those emotions didn't come out. And then we had his funeral. I didn't really get emotional at his funeral. Not that, not in a bad way. Like, obviously, I'm sad about it, but because my brain had repressed it that long, it wasn't until 3 days later when I got back here, back to home, I got to my room, and that was the first bit of alone time I'd had all weekend. And I just broke down. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Happens to everybody. It's
Yeah.
not fun. It's
It's
really not.
definitely not.
So I went through a program up in Seattle. Um, I I've been out of work for about 2 years now, almost. It's coming up to 2 years here soon in April. Uh, but I they diagnosed me with CRPS, which is chronic regional pain syndrome, and part of that is the whole survival, fight or flight thing going on as well. That's like a big part of it because your brain is like stuck on like the trauma that happened with the injury, and your brain gets really, really stuck on not wanting to let things happen again, right? So, like, if someone, for example, if someone hurts your feelings, I don't know, they called you an idiot. I know that's like the dumbest example possible. So, anyways, say they call you that, right? And it hurts your feelings, and now you're upset. Um, Later on, right? Say you make a different friend or whatever, your brain is gonna bring that up. It's gonna be like, hey, like remember, this happened last time. Someone called you an idiot. Do you really want that to happen again? Like, don't get close to them. It's gonna happen again, and it'll do that with like a lot of things, not just that. Like pain, really anything that can bring up emotions or anything like that. It'll just bring it up like, hey, don't forget. Hey, like this could have ended bad. Like, do you know? Um,
Yeah, and
sorry, God.
I get that because I think that's what I've done from my previous relationship to this relationship, and hearing you just say that, the dots just like that makes sense why I do certain things or felt certain ways.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a.
it definitely.
Sorry, good.
Sorry. No, go ahead. I'll say my bit after.
No, seriously, good.
Oh, I was saying that definitely plays a factor into it because um I went through some really messed up things in school, and in middle school, in my first year, I had one of my friends say to me, "Oh, why don't you just go make new friends?
Okay,
Because you
bye.
keep following me around." Now I'd be like,
Bye.
"Okay, bye, see
Bye.
you." And then she he said, "Oh, we could make it into
Michelle's
a
gone.
game where you go into it." Michelle's just dying over there. But then 2 years later, the new friends that I made said the exact same thing to me. Oh, you should go make new friends. And she even told our teacher to separate us. So, like, since then, my brain's been like, well, it could happen again. And then I'd be like, no, it didn't. And then my brain's like, but it's happened twice. So, like, any friendship I go into, like, in the back of my mind now is just like, oh, this could go bad. And I think for the longest time, that's why I've been kind of withdrawing myself from people. Not you guys, but like
Who are you?
people at work.
But and I've always felt like I'm the third wheel. I'm the one most expendable in any group setting on it. The only exception is used to. So I think at times my body. I think I was talking to you about this last night, Jess.
Possibly.
That my body still, my mind still feels like that, and how so it's just I need to just speak up. It's
Oh, yeah.
okay to, yeah, to say that this is what I really think, that, and to realize, even though I don't feel that way, like in the back of my mind, that no, I am in a safe place. It's not that situation.
Yeah, that's definitely like the hardest part about all of this. It's just like, reminding yourself that you're safe. That's like the biggest, like, number one thing that a therapist or even psychologist will probably tell you is that, like, remind yourself that you're safe. You know, what's around you right now? Is there any immediate threats? Are the people around you causing any immediate danger? And it's very hard to break out of that survival mode, but um, doing like the stuff I just said, and probably reminding yourself that, like, okay, this isn't the same situation. These are different people. You know, reminding, like, separating the people. So, like, say you have, I don't know, a brother who punches you every day or something dumb. I don't fucking know.
I'm not
I have the
sorry.
worst examples possible today. It's fine. Uh, so say you have that jackass, and then say you have, I don't know, like, say your parents get divorced and then you get a stepbrother or something. Um, and then you're gonna have that same worry with them. I mean, of course you are, right? I mean, you don't know what's gonna happen, right? Similar, like,
No.
oh no, another sibling. Oh shit, am I gonna get punched every day? I still don't know why I went with that, but,
I
um,
Don't know, but I get it. And like whenever they come near you to give you a hug or whatever, you flinch because you feel like, oh no, I'm gonna get.
yeah, yeah, exactly. You think you're gonna be thrown back into the same thing again.
Yeah.
But that's the whole thing about reminding yourself that you're safe. Reminding yourself of who you're talking to, you know, and I mean, have they caused any immediate danger to you before? I mean, have they been rude to you the whole time? Are they nice to you? Like, kind of like letting yourself process and, like, go through the motions of, like, who they are, and you know what I mean, like walking yourself through it basically is what you kind of need to do.
No,
I
that makes a
agree.
lot of sense. Okay. So, would any of you like to add anything else about survival mode?
Mm, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely. I don't know. I don't really know if I have anything else to add besides what I already said. Really. I mean, yeah. I don't know.
I mean, when I was looking it up, I was surprised at some of the things that was said because it says that some signs can include like you feeling behind, like you're failing at life, which is something I felt like behind my entire life. Um, it also can create numbness or even irritability, constant guilt. Like, yeah, I've had times where I felt guilty about anything or everything. Like, even just asking someone to do something or answering a question. Like, I feel guilty about it, even though there's no reason to. Um, but it can also create chronic exhaustion, tension, headaches, stomach issues, sleep problems. Um, Procrastination as well, and kind of like overworking and people pleasing. Like, I used to be even worse at people pleasing when I was a kid because anything anyone said, even if it would like hurt me, I would just agree to it. Like, if somebody said, "Oh, you can't sit there," or "You can't hang out with us," or they would get me to stand outside a classroom, say if like my friends were hanging out during a lunch break in a classroom, they'd say, "Oh, can you just wait outside for like 2 minutes?" And it would turn out to be the entire break. And I would agree to it. And yeah,
To be honest, that would be me as well.
yeah,
I'm a big people pleaser.
Oh, we know.
But
yeah, yeah, we
We
know.
we're aware. Yeah.
Painfully aware.
but with your guys' help, I'm slowly trying to
Yeah,
break out of that. But I also can be procrastinate because I'm like in my mind I'm like, okay, I know this needs to be done, but do they want it this way? Do people need it to be this way? Where do I start? How do I start? Or a voice because I'm like, okay, I know what I need to do, yet I've got told off or yelled at for doing it a certain way in the past, or it's not right. What if I do that again? So I do all of those things depending on the situation.
yeah. And that's how it links into fight or flight as well, because, like Michelle was saying, you've been put in situations where you've done something, and even if it's just like putting the laundry on, and somebody's told you off for how to do that, and then suddenly, like every other time after that, you get told to put the laundry on, and suddenly you tense up.
Yep, definitely.
Anything to add, Joss?
No, I'm just letting you guys talk.
Okay. Well, I feel like people pleasing also ties into the whole fight or flight and survival because it's not necessarily like fully like, oh, I'm doing this for this person and putting them before myself. It's more like if I don't do this, they're gonna be upset about it type of thing. And like you've been in a situation before where they've been upset about it and you want to avoid that, and your body does what it can to avoid that situation from happening again.
Yeah, I have an example. So, growing up, my biological father was an asshole. Understatement. Anyway, um, but I would play a video game, and I'd play video games a lot because he was constantly like video game, video game, video game. Anyway, um, and I'd play a video game, and he would yell at me the whole time, like, "Oh, you're doing it wrong. Ah, you're doing it like, bro, just let me play the fucking game. Like, I'm a kid. Like, there's no way I'm gonna be like perfect at a video game. You know, like, all I
No.
wanted to do was have fun. So kind of ruined certain games for me. So there's one called Warzone or Call of Duty, both really. I grew up playing those all the time, and I just recently ended up getting a coach for Warzone, and it wasn't so much for like skill issue. It was more of kind of just to like I don't want to say relive my childhood, but um fulfill my childhood needs, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kind
that
of
makes
like
sense. Like,
fix what was broken in a way.
like healing your
yeah,
childhood.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
And kind of trying to make you see Warzone as something that's fun rather than something that you have to be good at, and that almost like in jobs, like you have to be perfect in that field. But whereas like Warzone
well,
is
not
a
every
game and it's
job. I mean, unless you're doing like
I
a really dangerous job. But yeah, yeah, go.
well I get what you
Sorry,
mean, but like
sorry. I just that bothered me a little bit. I'm like, you can have the skill and not be perfect. But okay.
yeah, I know, and that's okay. I'm not saying that you have to be perfect to do a job. I mean, like, sometimes, I
Then
guess at my
nobody would have the
workplace,
job.
certain people, certain management have expectations that everyone needs to be perfect at what they do.
And it's called flop or faint slash fine, which is like shutting down, playing dead, or appearing fine despite distress as a last resort. Which is interesting.
Yeah,
I feel like I
Never
kind
heard
of
of that
go
before.
through all of those at times.
Yeah,
yeah,
I have to agree. It'll just depend on the situation for which one
Yeah,
my
agreed.
body
yeah,
does reacts to.
yeah, same here.
Yeah,
I
I
know
know.
especially like,
Sorry, good.
sorry. No, I know especially at work on the registers, my flight or flight kicks in, and I will go through the one where you just shut down and appear fine.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I believe it.
yeah. But like, if there's like a fight or an argument, mine's more like, gotta go, gotta get out of here.
Gotta go. I gotta catch a flight. Gotta go. Bye.
Yes, an actual flight.
No god.
Oh god.
What are you gonna say, Jeff?
I don't remember now.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good.
I think for me, with an argument and that, it can depend, but sometimes I can fight, stand my ground.
Yeah, I can get the same way. It's not all the time. Like it's actually for me, it's taken a lot for me to say what I need to say, especially when I'm being yelled at. Because I grew up being yelled at by my father all the time. So it's very hard to be like, "Hey, like fuck off," like, because for me, a lot of times when I'm being yelled at, especially like to an extreme level, I I kind of shut down. It's kind of hard to explain. It's not like a typical shutdown, I guess you could say. I just kind of get very quiet and I can't speak. Like I just can't get the words out my mouth. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I've gotten somewhat better at that, but I still have a lot of moments where it's hard for me to not, you know, go through that, or I'll go
Yeah.
mute or
Yeah.
stutter really bad. And it'll be to the point where, especially if I've gone mute, it'll be to the point where if I'm trying to fight that, and okay, firework just went off. That was fun. What
Yeah,
is with
I heard
everything
that.
Yeah,
distracting me in every way
What?
possible right now? Every time I try to
I
talk,
don't
there's
know.
just random shit happening in the background. Someone's throwing their face right in front of the camera. I don't. Fuck.
Oh god.
What was I saying before that random shit happened?
You were saying about how you're trying to fight going mute.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, there's a lot of times, like, even when Elle and I are talking, especially if it's a serious talk and I feel like I'm in trouble, or I feel like it's gonna go a certain way, I'll just kind of go mute. But I do try to fight that sometimes, which sucks because it's like actually physically painful to try to talk. And I mean, like, you feel the
Yeah.
strain in your chest because you are fighting your body so damn hard to try to talk. And your body's like, no, we're not doing it. I'm like, yes, the fuck we are. I don't give a fuck. I will make this happen, motherfucker.
Yeah, you have gotten better at that though. Or you'll text whatever you want to say. Or like sometimes that's a good like indication of when to pause a talk depending on what it is and just um like play a game or do something fun because like when you're having serious talks it's okay to pause them and come back to them because sometimes that can help as well.
Yeah, like, we've had, oh my god, so many times where we've had to pause talks because
Yeah.
I'll go through that. And there was one time, or a couple times, it's definitely a couple times, uh, where we'd be having a talk, or I'd be stuck in kind of like memories of something that happened, and we'd be playing Minecraft, and I'd be laying on my bed, and I'd be playing it because I'd have like the projector up and just play it on my bed,
Yeah.
and we'd be on a call, and you'd be trying to get me to relax, and when I relax, I knock out every time. Like, it doesn't matter if I'm in the
Yeah.
middle of a game or not. I'll just zonk out. Because my body's like, okay, I'm done. Bye.
Yeah.
Peace out. Bye. And keep in mind, for me, guys, like, I don't usually fall asleep during a game. Like, that is not something that I
No.
usually do. So that's saying something if my body's that exhausted to where I'm just like, okay, bye.
Okay. Yeah.
My gosh, that happened what, like 4 or 5 times, I think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it happened a lot.
Like, but sometimes like it was hard to tell because you were mute still a little bit, and you would just stop playing and stop responding and be like, okay, she's falling asleep.
Oh, yep, she's gone.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, never mind.
Oh god.
And it's kind of
But no,
interesting too because since I've had like the issue with going mute, um, it's kind of interesting because now every time I go to fall asleep, that's kind of the first thing that happens. Like, I'll just
yeah,
stop talking. Like, it's really weird. Like, I don't know how to I don't know why, but I just that'll be the first thing that my brain shuts off. It's like, okay, you don't need to speak. Bye. I'm like, the fuck? What do
yeah.
you mean?
I've noticed that because I'll be on a call with you while you're falling asleep, and then we'll be talking, then you'll just go quiet. I'm like, Jess, okay. But then you'll text me, and I'm like, oh, well, you're asleep.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why. But yeah, maybe it's
Unless it's
probably
your,
the nightmares. Maybe
yeah, that's what I
my
was gonna
body's
say.
like bracing for it.
Yeah,
That would make sense.
that would make,
Jinx.
yeah.
Would.
But no, that makes a lot of sense. And I've noticed for me, like, sometimes during fight, I'll go into more like the deer in headlights response. Like I don't know if you've noticed, Jess. Like we'll be mid talk and it'll start getting a bit heated, and you'll ask me a question and I just won't
Oh yeah,
respond.
yeah. And I'll have to
Yeah.
ask you it like 4 times. I'm like, hello, anybody home?
I'm like,
Housekeeping?
help, I'm
I'm just here
trying.
to clean the cobwebs in your basement. Come on, like, Jesus Christ, lady.
No, it's just like my body just freezes. Like, oh.
Yeah, and you'll be like, I'm trying to think of a response.
It's like
Okay.
I'm trying.
I'm
Sometimes I
trying.
am thinking of a response, but like in the deer in headlights, you'll keep asking. I'm like, no, I'm not ignoring you, and then you'll be like, are you ignoring me?
Oh God.
No, 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 no. I swear, I have a response. I just can't say it.
Oh God. Maybe in those
That's
moments you
only.
should type them out though.
Yeah,
I know
that's
you
only something
started
I
doing
realized the
that,
other. Yeah,
which has been helping. It's been
I'm
making it
glad it has.
easier because I'm like, hello? Did you hang up on
Yeah.
me? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I noticed that the other day because we were having that discussion and I don't remember what you asked me. You asked me something and like what do you mean about something? And I just stopped and it's like my body just freezes and I can hear everything you're saying but I can't physically move or speak.
So what you're saying
So
is, in those moments, I should just be like, hey, dumbass, you want some candy?
no, absolutely not. I knew that was going somewhere.
Good one.
It's fine.
No.
Thank you. I'll be here all week. Thank
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
No, but I only realized that the other day. And that would make sense, actually.
It does.
Yeah.
Michelle, what about you?
I think I'm a mix. Depending on what it is and how it's going, I can get into flight and have my back up and guard up and just snap, which happened the other day, as we know.
Yep.
Which we knew before.
Yeah.
Or there are times I could just be quiet, shut down, and get into that people pleasing mode. Like, okay, I have to do this to make it right. Oh, I've got to please them. I've got to make it right. This is what I need to do. This is how.
Yeah.
So
And
I
I
think it
don't know.
depends on the situation.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know if this is fight or flight or just me putting too much pressure on myself. But I know, like, especially with Jess, I would set myself expectations and
You'd set
rules.
rules for yourself, which is
Oh, yeah.
an autism thing. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But it would be to the point where I'd be like, okay, gotta make her laugh this many times a day, gotta compliment her this time of day, gotta do this. And if I don't, then I'm bad at it. Like, there's no logic there. Like, but I don't do that anymore. I try not to. Trying to just not put so much pressure on myself. But I don't think that's a fight or flight thing.
No, that's probably just probably just you OCDing about everything.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't fart like I did yesterday. Oh my god.
No,
Whatever will
absolutely
I
not.
do?
No.
Michelle's just gone, dude.
I,
Yeah, she's just completely gone.
I'm proud of myself. I hope you know.
Oh, I
I
know
thought
you
it.
are.
Yeah, I thought it this time yesterday. Why didn't I fart at the same time today?
Oh my
That's a
god, it's
question you
not
should
on
ask
my
every day.
schedule. What am I gonna
Oh
do? Zoink scoops!
no.
Oh
I'm
god.
not due to do it for another hour. For a
Oh
whole day.
god. Oh god.
Oh God.
I can see you doing that though.
No, I don't actually. Not when it comes to like bodily movements. But like in social situations, I will.
You're just
Why
like,
is
oh
this
my god,
being
I have to
discussed on the
leave in an
podcast?
hour, otherwise I
How?
have to, like, I have to leave in an hour. I can't hold it anymore. I, I set myself up to
No.
only be there for an hour at a time.
I
So,
mean, whenever I leave the house, I do have to go to the toilet like 5 or 10 minutes before I leave.
that's probably just a
Why is
nervous
this be?
bladder. I have the same issue though. So
Yeah, yeah, same.
Michelle's like, what the fuck?
Remember that one day where we had an interview and we had like half an hour to go, and like every 5 minutes we both were like, "Be right back."
Yeah, oh my god, yeah. Happens every time.
Michelle's just like, "What is wrong with you two?"
I don't even know how to continue from this. And Michelle, I can't hear
Neither
you.
do I. No, we can't hear you.
You're enjoying the podcast over here. If you have
She's gone, bro.
relate to
What?
anything that we've talked about or said,
Yeah,
um,
like having the shart in the bathroom
He,
every hour,
yeah.
like Ellie over there.
No, absolutely not.
Dude,
It's not
Jesus
like at work
God.
I OCD about it.
Dude, Michelle's just like flopping around like a fish over there. What the fuck? You get over there, Michelle. I never seen a fish jump out of water that much. Yeesh.
Oh god. I've never seen a fish swim with their fins like that. A wheezy fish.
God. Every time it jumps out the water, you just hear a wheeze, and it jumps back
Wheeze.
down.
Like
Like,
that.
yeah.
For example.
Exhibit A. Oh
Yes.
my god.
We have gone like the topic is over here. We're over there right now.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
as us three, would you expect anything less?
Yes.
Less than yes. Less than a wheeze? No.
Well, we can't escape the wheezing problem. That's just a.
That's
Do any of you have a wheezing problem, or is it just Michelle? I don't know. Someone comment down below. We need to know.
who else is wheezy?
Did you start a Weezy Club?
Oh god, send help.
I'm not joining. I'm not
No.
doing it. I'm not wheezy enough.
Yep,
No.
yep, you should join co-founders of the Weezy Club.
On
We don't
second
wheeze.
thought, I have to go.
Gotta
Yeah.
go.
I gotta go run some errands.
Yeah.
No, but if you guys could relate to anything we said today, or have similar experience, or ways that work for you, just, or if you have a topic idea you want to hear us discuss, feel free to comment down below.
I have a topic idea we could discuss.
I'm scared.
Is it
What's
easy
that?
being wheezy?
Into that one. I walked into that one.
You did. You sprinted.
Yeah.
Good.
Is there anything else you want to say on the topic of fight or flight or anything? Just
Basically, that it's okay. That what happens to everybody. It's just how your body handles certain situations. Best thing to try and do is just remind yourself, you're in a safe space, find something that works for you to remind yourself that you are in that safe environment.
Yeah. It's, important. And remember to take care of yourself. Your mental health is very important. And everybody matters.
Yep.
Even you who don't believe me at home, I see you over there.
And you
And you.
shaking your head
Everybody.
over there. Hey, don't close the tab. No,
Oh god.
get back here.
Mm.
So like, oh shit, you found me.
I'd laugh if someone
No.
actually went to close the tab at that point.
That would be
God.
But no, yeah, I would definitely, if you're going through that fight or flight response all the time and in survival mode all the time, I would definitely recommend seeing someone about it. Try to see if you can calm it down. What works for one person doesn't work for the other. I mean, it's normal. Another thing I can recommend is if if it's like a pain response, like you're in pain all the time, like I go through, um, there is something that they actually recommended to do during those moments, which is say I don't know, say you're walking and it hurts, whatever. Um, Imagine what the pain looks like. I know that sounds really weird, but imagine what it would look like. It could be a black ball, it could be, I don't know, a spear, it could be whatever shape, whatever. Is it round? Is it soft? Is it rough? Does it have spikes? Like, just walking yourself through what it would look like. I know that sounds like strange, but trust me, like, I have actually done it for my leg since my injury, and it actually kind of helps me walk longer, like, keeps my tolerance up. Um, it weirdly kind of calms your fight or flight because you're like focusing on, okay, like, this is what the pain looks like. It's hard to explain, but it does weirdly help. Um, and another one would be just kind of focusing on one of your senses at a time. Should be like, okay, what are 5 things you can see right now? And you kind of list those 5 things around you. Um, what are 4 things you can hear right now? Um, what are 3 things you can smell? 2 things you can taste. Um, Excuse me, can you? Hey, hey, can you not? What are you chewing on? Get out of here.
What is with the
I
distractions
don't
today?
know. It's
No.
really bad. And that's not even my doing. Get out of here. And
Just
last,
trying to be a guest at the podcast.
oh, I guess I don't know what he was chewing on, but whatever. Um, Jesus Christ. Um, and then like the last thing, like what is one thing you can feel or like touch that like what's on your skin right now? Like I'm wearing clothes, like I have a t-shirt on or jacket on, I have sweats on, whatever. And that kind of helps too as well. I could have been wrong about the order in which you do them, by the way, so don't like maybe look it up what order, but it does help. Um, and then there's kind of an internal way you can do it as well, which is similar. But basically, you close your eyes and you just focus on what your body's doing, right? Like you're breathing, focus on that for a minute, right? And if that freaks you out, don't do it. It freaks some people out, which is understandable. But then you can also focus on, like your body is digesting your food or, whatever. But those things also kind of help calm your body down because it gives you something else to focus on besides oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit all the time. So those are some things that I would definitely recommend trying to help. What
Keep
the
you
fuck
sharing
is
that.
that
Yeah.
noise?
What noise?
I don't know. What is happening?
What?
You like there's always something happening. Jesus
Oh
fucking
God.
Christ. See, I feel like
Oh,
that's how my brain is half the time. Just one
oh
distraction
God.
after another. Anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, you're welcome for sharing that. Figuring that would help some people.
Yeah. I do have a question.
Yeah.
And I know you and I probably know the answer, but for those listening, if you're comfortable sharing, how do you calm your fight or flight down in an emotional way? Not when it's physical pain, but like when you're panicking or when you're trying to relax and your fight or flight is suddenly just up there.
It would be the same thing. I mean,
Okay.
even if you're on emotional pain, you can still imagine what that would be like, right? I mean, if you're
Yeah.
Yep.
experiencing heartbreak, what does that look like, right? There's, I've tried this stuff, even with an emotional side of things, and it does help with that quite a bit. Um,
Okay.
like noticing all your other senses wasn't necessarily for like the physical pain of like my leg or whatever. That's more of an emotional side of things. Um,
Okay.
and I guess the other thing would be, just like because this helps people sometimes too, and this might help you, Ellie, because I know you're part of your autism and stuff and like OCD, but maybe you could get something that has like a certain texture that you like.
Yeah.
And if you're like panicking and freaking out, you can like start like running your fingers along the texture and like focusing
Okay.
on what that feels like. And that might
Yeah.
that might help calm your panic attack or whatever. Bro, I swear to God,
Okay.
it sounds like someone's tapping on my window.
What the hell?
What the hell?
I don't know. Anyhow,
Can they stop?
right? Can they fuck off, please? Thanks.
Yeah.
No housekeeping. Shoo shoo.
No. We have podcasts to record.
Right?
Yes.
Um, Another way to kind of just help keep your body in more of a relaxed state is like meditation, yoga, even just stretching. I mean, it doesn't
Yeah.
have to. I'm not saying do like some crazy stretching, like doing back. No, like no backflips. Like calm down, calm down. Just simple stretches. Put some meditation music on in the background, and I promise you, it'll help. Like me, Ellie, and Michelle, and even Katie, we all have grouped together and have done like meditation, and we've also have done stretches, even Tai Chi. Like all these different things calm your body down, and like I know it may not work for some people, and that's fine. Like you'll find your own way, but with I'm just like praising this stuff because it helps so much. It relieves so much tension. You're not as stressed out all the time.
Yep.
I mean, but
Yeah.
the only thing that I will say is brace yourself for it to bring up some stuff that you haven't like let yourself go through yet.
Yeah.
Because it will do that because you're finally relaxed enough to where your body's like, okay, now I can do it. Now I can talk about it or go through it.
Yeah.
So, you know, it'll kind of have its ups and downs. Like you'll feel really good for a while, and then you'll kind of be like, "Oh God, what the fuck?" But I promise you, just hang in there. It's definitely worth it. You don't
Yeah.
want to just leave stuff you've been through unsaid either.
Exactly. Even if it was like months ago or years ago, it can still help to say it, especially if it's something you've been holding in or haven't been aware of that has been bothering you. It's okay to say it years down the line.
Right. Yeah, and
Yes.
everybody, either has somebody to talk to or some way of letting it out. or they'd be writing down or whatever. You guys can feel free to comment down below if you need to, if you need the vent. Like, our comment section
Yeah.
is a safe space to do so.
Yes.
But no, there is one thing I want to say,
Mm-hmm. I'm scared.
and now it's gone in all the craziness. No,
Oh god.
no, um,
Oh
it
no.
is actually gone.
Oh fuck, why?
Oh
You built it
no.
up and then you just disappeared
It
like
was there
nothing
the whole time.
existed. It was not there the whole
Oh,
time. It's been gone the whole
No.
time.
it was. No, no, it's still gone. It's right there on the tip of my tongue. Oh my
I
god,
don't even know
how?
how to help you because I don't even know what the fuck you were
No.
gonna say.
Maybe it just went with your alien spaceship.
Probably.
Oh
You just saved my
god.
life, I guess. Thanks.
Well, you took my thoughts away. What's gonna happen?
Oh god.
Just an empty void.
Oh no, no, absolutely not. It's fine. Um, what I was gonna, no, it's actually gone again. Why is it gone again? Oh no.
Okay, I'm glad you said it was gone again because I was just about to cut you off for a second. I had to stop myself because I swear to God I just heard Emma bark. But anyways, I
At
don't
what?
know.
The aliens?
I don't know
Oh
what's.
god.
I feel bad for our editor right now. He's probably like, "What the actual
Yeah.
fuck is happening with these people?" He's like, "Did
Literally.
you all just take acid before he did this or something?" Oh my god.
This is like worse than the ocean episode.
Is it though?
Probably not actually. At least we can communicate and not having three different conversations.
Yeah. Yeah. The ocean episode, you just trying to break down. It's like, I told my
Breakdown.
mom about that, by the way. It's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was on the call when you
Yeah,
did.
she just was
Just
like,
breakdown. What?
what the
Oh
fuck?
god.
Okay,
Oh my god.
go ahead.
This thought keeps coming back to mind and then it goes.
You
Within
need to
like a
write
second.
it down.
Yeah.
It only happened like a day ago, 2 days ago. Like the
What, you finally took a
situation that I want to
shit?
talk about.
Congratulations, everybody takes a shit.
No.
I'm so
Um.
sorry, editor. You're just gonna have to deal with whatever the
Yeah.
fuck this is.
Yeah. Good luck.
No, 'cause we're gone.
If you manage to edit this, yeah, you're a pro.
Props.
Kudos to you, bro.
Yes. Oh god. But no, I was gonna say that my fight or flight. Um. It's gone again. No, just say what you were gonna say,
I
please.
didn't
It's
have
a minute.
anything to say. I don't even know now because you cut me off with your away it's gone.
It's just gone.
You're just gone. Okay, that's what's happening.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Real quick before I forget it again. During arguments, my fight or flight kicks in, and I go very much into the flight and and the fight. But Michelle looks concerned.
Finish your saying. Finish
But
it before you lose it, please.
okay. I'll finish.
I swear to fucking God, if you just lost your train of thought, I am about to fucking lose it, woman. Now this needs to be a compilation of Ellie just losing her fucking train of thought for the last 30 minutes.
It happened 2 days ago. This is the thing. No, it happened yesterday as well. No, because I've noticed that in fights or high intense conversations, my fight or flight kicks in, and I try to get out of that situation as quickly as possible. And or my mind will go to the worst case scenario, and instead of like calming down, my anxiety kind of gets out of control to the point where everything that is said, my body takes it as a bad thing. Um, so I've kind of learnt to take a step back and ask questions and kind of separate that anxiety from what I'm thinking, which asking questions has started to calm my fight or flight in those moments. But even afterwards, I ask myself, okay, how did this go? How did I do? How did the other person do? What points did the other person raise about what they were thinking? What points was I feeling? And then I ask what could have gone differently. Like, I run it through my head, like, was there raised voices? Was there anybody offending anybody? Were we just calmly talking? And that seems to help, like, breaking down the situation that is happening helps me to control that fight or flight, because it's not, my brain will see it as, okay, this isn't as bad as I initially thought. Like, we're just talking. Nobody's upset. And just kind of running that through my head has helped a lot. I feel like, you know, when you're watching a show, there's the main storyline and the subplots. There's like millions of those subplots happening right now. And like,
Yeah. Oh god. No. But back to what you were saying about thinking of the worst case scenario. My mind does the same thing. It goes like, oh no, this is what's gonna happen. This is bad. This, expecting the worst.
Which, I
yeah,
mean, can be worked on too. I know I kind of
Yeah.
struggle with that too, but that's when, you kind of have to weigh out the options, right? Of what's going on, pros and cons of the
yeah,
situation. I mean, is it really that bad, or is your brain just making you think it's that bad? I mean, did your dog get taken out back and shot, or is it your grandma baking you cookies in the backyard? I don't know. Hopefully, it's not dog meat in there. Anyway,
Yep.
or it's just being abducted by aliens.
no, that's
But
just you.
the computer.
Yeah.
Oh god.
But no, that's definitely something that can be worked on. And you gotta try to find the positive in the negative. And that can be very hard when you're in the midst of something, but it'll relieve some pressure if you take that step back and be like, okay, what are the good things happening? Or, you know, even if you feel like there's nothing good going on, like think about who you're around, right? Who are the people around you and, taking care of you or just being there with you, going through it with you. That's also something you can think about.
That makes a lot of sense.
It does. Uncle Jerry is always there. No, I'm kidding. I mean,
Yeah.
for me, that's definitely you guys.
Same. I think
Did
that.
Jessica?
Sorry, I
Sorry.
had another distraction.
Oh
I
god.
thought so. I was just about to say, did Jessica get another
It's
distraction?
fine.
We were
Leave me
having a
alone.
moment.
I'm being
It's kind of
bullied.
funny. It's kind of funny because I said for me that Pearson's you guys, and Michelle said, "Yeah, I agree," and then on your end, just crickets.
Yep.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's okay. It's just funny. It's happening now.
Nothing, nothing. Um,
We might need a compilation of this. Just
Yeah.
everything that's happening on your end right now.
it's just so much. I can't even, think. Help.
It's the
Oh
aliens.
god. Yep.
But, is there anything else anybody needs to add or say or do or lick
No.
or yeah.
The war.
Okay, go on.
Yeah.
We'll watch. Go on.
No, absolutely not. I was joking.
We're waiting.
No.
I mean,
I've been
Michelle
waiting a
has more
long time.
wall than you do, but.
Tick tick tock, tick tock.
Well,
Oh, I thought you were
still.
going tickle tickle. Like, what the fuck are you tickling? The
What? No.
desk? What the fuck is that? Dude, I promise you, we're not high or drunk
No.
or anything
No.
like that. We're just
No.
all stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Alright, the tomato's melting again. Oh,
I am not a
shit.
tomato.
Tomato, is that better?
No.
Yeah, it's tomato. The British way of saying it.
Tomatoes.
Tomato.
Oh my god. I went to type that it's a recording for the mental health episode, but it came out for the menthol. All three of us went to end the episode, so, yeah, lovely. Jesus Christ. Michelle, do you want to round it off?
Sure. Thank you for joining us with this episode. I know it's been
something.
easy and something. We'll get you
You know,
a compilation of all that.
It's a very
But-
serious podcast.
It really is, but we've got to have a bit of laughter.
Exactly.
But
A bit. I
in all
think the whole
seriousness-
episode was
Yeah.
laughter.
That's why I said it's a very serious podcast, because I was being sarcastic about it not being serious. And Michelle was like, yeah, but it's good to laugh.
But make sure you have that safe space, safe people around you, and find what works. Talk to someone. If you have any comments, can relate.
Or if you have a
Just need
fish
to
flopping
vent.
around.
Or a
Oh,
tomato.
God. Tomato
Oh,
swimming.
I can't.
You need to dress up as a tomato for Halloween with arms.
Yeah. A Halloween
Absolutely not.
special.
No.
Oh god. Okay, guys, but
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, make sure you have a safe space, people to talk to. Try some of the stuff I suggested. I'm not a licensed therapist or psychologist or anything like that. But this is just stuff that I saw a psychologist at in Seattle when I was doing a program up there, and that was some of the stuff he suggested to me. But yeah, feel free to comment down below. This is a safe space for all of you. I know we can be doofy, but in all, in all seriousness, no, but we appreciate you guys, and we hope that you guys can relate or understand or even
Yeah.
give us some tips that we missed.
Yeah.
Exactly. And we also hope that we brightened your day with our chaos and aliens and whatever else was in this episode. And helped you if you deal with us too.
Oh god.
Yep. And remember, you matter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And don't get abducted by aliens.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Thank you guys for watching,
Okay.
and we'll see you guys in the next one.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye.